Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today is Vlogmas Day 8. Today I'll be installing my frontal wig. So let's just hop right into this. First I take my Corsex AHA BHA clarifying cleanser and I use that to clear off the spot where the glue will be. Well, basically where I'll be gluing my wig down. I do not use alcohol on my skin because I don't play those kind of games. I am a licensed and certified and insured esthetician. So we use clarifying cleanser over here. It does just as good of a job as alcohol at clearing away all of the excess oils and things like that off of my skin. So after that, I just go ahead and lower my cap over my hairline. I have a weird hairline. I have hair that grows on my forehead, so I don't really wear frontals. I only wear closures. So after I cut the ears out, I go in with my Ebin glue. I love the black bottle. I think it works the best. I no longer use that old Gots to Be glue because the formula is different. I now use Ebin. The black bottle gets me right every single time. So in this clip, you'll see me working very fast to make sure the Ebin spray doesn't go down further than I need it to. Because like I said, I have a really funny hairline and my hair, some of my hair grows outside of my natural hairline, so I just have to make sure that I'm gluing everything in the right spot. So after I do that, I blow dry to like set everything into place and to make sure that the Ebin glue doesn't go anywhere. This blow dry I normally do hot for like 10 to 15 minutes, and then I stop and then I start clipping out my ears, as well as I clip out the excess cap from my forehead. Sometimes I'll clip the excess cap in the back, but that part really doesn't bother me. Like I say, I only wear closures, so I don't really need a lot of cap anyways. So once I get to the top, I just basically clip it all off. My scissors are just kind of old. And I hate using my shears because whenever I use my shears too much, they get messed up. So I only use my shears when I need it. But my scissors, I just use them regularly, and they're obviously kind of dull because it's giving me a hard time getting it off. So, yes, baby. Okay. So after I do that, I take my Ebin spray once again, and I just put it on the edge of my cap to make sure I get all of it glued down and it's not slipping back or falling back. I really need my cap nowadays because I finally learned the importance of how it helps to protect my hairline. Then I just go in with the tip of my comb and I smooth it down just to make sure it ain't going nowhere. Next, I take my wig and my foundation, and I put my foundation onto my cap and my wig. I know most people only do one or the other, but I like to do both. I find that it looks the best when I do both instead of just one. I do it further back as far as I think I need it, but I don't think I really need it this far. I just do too much, so that's probably why I did this. Oh, no. I have Christmas pictures coming up, and the wig that I'm wearing is a little bit different from this one. So, yeah. But as you can see, I'm putting the foundation on my wig because I love doing that. I do not like wearing a skin tone cap anymore. I don't think it's cute. So after that, I put the wig onto my head just to see like how it lays, see what I need to hot comb, see what I need to flat iron, see what I need to press into my head. So yeah, this is what the wig currently looks like. I comb it out, making sure that I get my hot comb and flat irons ready because I know that will be like my next step after I glue it down. So I just comb it out just to see where I'm at, and then I take my Ebin hair glue and I clip back my hair so that way I can start gluing it down. I like to do 2 little dots in each row. Oops, you see that glue fell on my hair. But I like doing 2 little dots. I don't use a lot of glue, and I only do 1 layer because I don't plan to have this wig on for a very long time. I just maybe like a couple of days or a week, nothing too major. I really don't wear wigs like I used to anymore, but I'm kind of like getting back into them because I want to start wearing my real hair, and I know that I'll need to take breaks. So perfecting my craft is something that I have to do. So after that, I use my comb to just put to even out the glue going all the way down in the row. I do take my time to do this. It takes me a good anywhere from 3 to 5 minutes to do this part. And as I'm doing this, the glue is actually drying. Stop that. The glue is actually drying. So when I do go in my blow dryer, I normally do that part on cool because I don't know. I think the cold air on the glue helps it to dry not only down quicker, but evenly, and it's still is sticky. Whenever I use heat, like the hot air, I feel like it's not as sticky, if that makes any sense. Because like in this part, I just dropped the wig onto my head and I didn't have any issues. Now, I'm just pressing in my wig into the hair glue on my hairline to make sure that it's stuck down properly and it will last overnight, because sometimes your girl be sweating in her sleep, and then LJ sick, LaRon's sick, so the Vicks is on that night. But yeah, it definitely lasts overnight. So then I go back in again with my Ebin hairspray on my hairline. Y'all, this is so tedious, but I promise the way that I lay this wig, it always lasts for a long time. And I have no issues with it. But this is the part where I use heat. And then I mix it with like a little bit of cold air just to make sure I get the glue down correctly. But if you're a beginner, I advise you just to use like the cool option on the blow dryer, because the heat will make it slip, will make your hair hot. It will make the wig move. So if you're a beginner, just do that. Now I'm going to band. I do not band for an hour. I do not do that to myself. I am good. I band for about 10 to 20 minutes. And in between that time of me banding, I will go in with my hot comb, and I also went in with my flat irons because I got a little indent from my hot comb. So yeah, it doesn't really take me that long to bend for my hair to turn out the way I like it to. So after that, to seal everything off, I use my Sebastian Shaper Hair Plus. And then I repin my hair back because I just did my skincare and I don't want my hair getting oily or anything like that, because I put on a lot of Vaseline this night. My face was feeling dry. The Georgia water is like tearing my skin up. So while the band is still on, I just go ahead and do my part. I use the rat tail part on my comb, and then I spray with like a black brown hairspray. Now mind you, it doesn't get it as perfect as I would want it to, but it gets it good enough to the point where I like the way it looks. I may have to go in another day and re-bleach the lace, because this lace is so old. It got so many holes in it, and like God knows what I was doing with this lace. But after that, as you can see, the spray came out right. I just press it down with the hot comb. Now I'm just checking on my lace, seeing if it's ready. This was after like 15-20 minutes. It wasn't that long. I take it off, and then I just comb out my hair to see if I like the final look. I use Pump It Up still. I'm very much a spritz girl, very much an old school girl. I just sprayed it on my hand, rubbed it on my lace, just to, I don't know, give it some shine, give it some stiffness, make sure that thing ain't lifting and going nowhere. And the same thing that I do with all my hairsprays, I use my comb, push it down, Sebastian Shaper to top her off. Y'all, this is the final look. Like, she's so pretty. She's normally a middle part, but she has a lot of holes right now. She's under construction. I mean, she has a lot of gaps right now. She's under construction. One day I will switch out the lace color, not now. Bye. See you in the next video.